Hello my friends, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're all having a great day. Okay, get ready because I have a big haul in front of me. I am the type of person, I probably do my major shopping in the beginning of new seasons, not throughout the whole season. So with fall coming, of course, things change on us. We need new clothes, we need new makeup looks, and then of course the trends change. So we have to try to go along with the trends. Some are not always good for women of age, okay? But we can try. So I thought I would share with you my massive haul. Now, of course, I didn't buy this all in one day, but I have been picking things up over the weeks, so I thought I would get this out of the way today. As mentioned in another video, I have new glasses. I cannot read the name on them. I don't know what they are, so I will put them either in an annotation or below. My prescription changed, so I decided I was going to get lighter glasses, and even though these seem a little bit larger, and they do accentuate my bags more because they drop down on my bags, so I didn't like that, but I really wasn't paying attention to that when I picked them up. Anyway, I do have new glasses for those who will ask, and unfortunately I think the beauty ring will probably show up in here. With this new camera I had to have different lighting, so it will probably show up as a ring and probably irritate many people, so I'm sorry in advance. Okay, so let's get going. This is not even going to be by store, it's just going to be because it's laying here and it needs to get out. So the first products I'm going to talk about are some masks. And you know, I've been talking a lot about Dr. Jart's products. I did a demonstration of his BB cream, which I really love, and I just decided I was going to try some of his other products. So, of course, this caught me right away because, you know, well, I bought a lot of his other masks to begin with, and I really like them, okay? You can buy them all at Sephora, and they run anywhere from $8 to $12 for either one mask or two masks, okay? So I had seen these online and I thought, I don't need them. And then I went in the store the other day and there they were. So I said, that's a sign that I need them, and they are masks. Anyway, this one here is for the cheek and eye area. It is supposed to lift that. So, and in this package, you happen to get two masks, okay? And it targets the apple zone and under the eye. You can see right here in a little picture, maybe not with that bright light, the apple zone. Okay, so anyway, this is the Dr. Jart, and this one is called Cheek and Eye Lift. And it is the targeted hydrogel patch for the apple zone area. So I'm going to see if it lifts it up, okay, for you. I decided I would spend the $12 before you go do it, okay? And this one is supposed to plump up your cheeks and brighten under your eye area. I'm really excited to try this, and you leave it on for 30 minutes. So I am excited. I don't know if you can see the directions in the background here, but you just lay them across your cheeks. So, of course, I will be back to tell you about those. And then, another thing that is so annoying to me are these laugh lines. So, he has a mask that is targeted for your laugh line lift. And this one tightens and smooths the expression lines. Now, I know many of you have the same issues. So let's see how this does. And again, this one here is, there's two masks in here, I believe, because it says single-use mask times 2 each. So I think there's two masks in here, and these were $12, okay? So of course, I will let you know how they work. Then while I was at Ulta, they're now getting their own mask in. So I decided I would try 4 of the flavors. However, there are, I believe, 6 to the group of flavors. That's formulas, okay? But the first one is an anti-aging mask, and it's the Tundra Cranberry Mask. And I believe these were all $6 to $8, I think they were. Okay, so they are by the Leader in Solution. And this is a coconut cellulose bio mask. And it looks like that, and this one here you wear for, this will really adhere to the skin just like the Wen mask do because of the texture of it. But anyway, this one you leave on for 25 minutes. So I got it in the Mediterranean Olive Brightening Mask. Anything that usually says Mediterranean Olive on it I like for skin, so I got that. And then this one is the Amazonian Asahi Anti-Pollution Mask. So I'm imagining this will be really good on pores. It detoxifies the skin and neutralizes skin damaging free radicals. So again, I'm excited to try these. Kalahari Melon Moisturizing Mask. And this one is to deeply hydrate. So I thought I would give them all a try for you. And again, there were probably 6 to the group, but I bought 4 of them. Okay, so then while I was at Ulta, I wanted to get a brown liner type, that gel type liner pencil for the top of my eyes, the lids, just with some new tutorial looks now that I'm able to get this camera to work a little bit. So I'm gonna try the Très Jolie Gel Pencil Liner by NYX, and it is just a brown. I like brown. Let me see what it looks like. It's a pretty true brown, so I'm going to give that a try. Actually, I wish it was a little bit more of a red brown, but it's not, so we'll just have to deal with it. So we got that. And then I bought the NYX Felt Tip Liner just for holiday looks perhaps. You know, I'm not a big upper lid liner, and I'm not really a big, I'm not a cat eye person at all. But sometimes you like it and you want to try things. So this is a really nice color. It has a really nice defined felt tip. So I thought I'll give that a try. This is nice. This one is a really nice color. And I like the look of pink rosy tone eyeshadows with brown liner. I think it's really nice. And you know, I know a lot of people wear black eyeliner and they love it. But I just feel that for me, it's a personal thing with me, that black liner is too harsh and aging for me. So I prefer to stay with the browns. That's why you never see me use black liner on the lids, the waterlines, or anything like that. Okay, so then I love the new berry colors of shades. And you know, I'm going to be very honest with you, my friends. I know it's going to upset many of you. I don't truly understand why what someone does to their own self truly upsets some people, but it does. I am this far from having these lines above my lip and below my lip filled in because I just hate them so much. It's like the person to me who is flat-chested and really, really wants to have boobs. So she goes and has implants, and I don't see anything wrong with that if it makes her feel good about herself. So, and of course, when I have it done, I will let you all know. I'm not having it done tomorrow or anything like that, but I am considering it, and when I do, and if it does take these lines away, and remember it's only temporary, and if I don't like it, he can inject it and have it gone the next day. But I love wearing burgundies and red lipsticks. They're my most favorite. I'm not really a nude lip girl. I love vibrant lips, and I enjoy wearing them, and I can't anymore because they go crazy on me. But anyway, so I thought, well, if I'm not having my lips injected, I have full enough lips as it is. I'm just going to, they put Restylane silk, I guess here, and then they massage, he'll do some massaging, which then it just flows down into these little lines. It will not affect my lips at all. It will just help these deeper lines. Okay, on with the haul. The NYX lip liner, I bought it in Plum. I thought it was a really pretty color, so I decided I would get this. And when I'm wearing all my berry lipsticks, I now have a berry liner, okay? So that was by NYX. Not sure how they work or anything, but a lot of people use them, so why not? And I'm going to show you this. I did show it already in a video and I did a demonstration of it, but it is a new product that I am absolutely loving. And it is the Dr. Jart Plus Premium BB Balm. My only complaint about this is it comes in only 2 shades, and the shade that I bought is actually going to be too dark for me in the winter. So I do have to buy the lighter one and mix them to make the right formula. I don't have it on today because I wanted to wear something else I'm going to talk about. Anyway, this is the BB Beauty Balm Multi-Action Skincare and Makeup. It has an SPF of 45. This is, I'm not even going to bother demonstrating this one because I already did a video on it. This is a really nice BB cream. Not sure how it would play on a super oily skin. So if someone is using this and has oily skin, please comment below and let us know how it works for you all day. All right, and staying with the Dr. Jart, I had gotten a sample from Sephora of the Disappour. It's the Dr. Jart Beauty Balm Disappour. And that is because my beloved Rachel K. CC cream, which I felt was the best thing on this planet for pores, is no longer made. So I decided to try a sample of this, and it makes your pores disappear, he should have called it. But it was Disappour. And it's touch 1, pores 0. So it comes in the same kind of, can you see? I don't want to bring it up close because my camera wasn't focusing. Anyway, it comes in a tube like this, and it is just really a fabulous, fabulous BB cream for the pores. I have it on today, and I only put it in the T-zone area where I have the pores. Works fabulous. It only comes in one color, I believe, which could be a little disappointing because it has, I have the sample here, so I'll show you. It is a very light tone, and when you rub it in, it does have a little bit of white cast. I don't really rub it in. I pat this one into my pores. I feel that it really does a good job by patting it in. But anyway, that's the color. And then of course you just put your foundation over it. It'll be okay. While in Sephora, and I bought my Dr. Jart I purchased from Sephora. So then I went in, when I was in there, I was looking for primers. Now I know the BB creams can be used as primers, but sometimes I don't always want to use a BB cream and a foundation. So I was looking for a primer, and I decided to go with the CoverX FX, and it's the anti-aging primer. And this one here comes in a tube, and this, let's see if I can get it to focus. It'll probably take too long. Okay, I haven't quite figured out how to get these to focus on my camera. And I know holding it back here, you probably can't see everything, but there also is a little technique on iMovies that I'm going to try to see if I can zoom it in and you'll be able to see it better. Anyway, haven't used this yet, or did I use it once? I did use it once. Yes, I did. I used it once and I really did like it. Now the feel of this one is definitely silicone. It is a very clear, and it has more of a silicone feel to it. And it is supposed to anti-age us. Not sure about that, but I'm not using it for that. I'm using that for just to have a nice surface before I lay things down. I also, while at Ulta, I bought the Real Technique Duo Fiber Collection. I really like fiber brushes for certain application of things, and the reason why I like fiber is because I feel it picks up less product. And for aging skin, less product is always a little bit better. And I like it for even highlighting, so I thought this little one might work for me. But I also thought this one for eye would be really nice for certain things. So I'm going to play with those. And now this one I showed in a makeup video, but I'm going to talk about it again because someone may not watch the tutorials. They may not be interested. This is a brow finisher made by MAC. And it is clear. It's called the Clear Brow Finisher. It is a wax-like texture, but for me, I have eyebrows that pop all over the place, and they are just uncontrollable, and they're not feminine, they're very masculine. So I wanted to try this, and it works wonderful. What I do is I just glide across my eyebrows in little strokes and just make sure that they're laying flat. Then I take a spoolie and I just kind of put them where I want them to go, and then I fill them in, and they have been staying all day. So again, this is called the Clear Brow Finisher. It almost gives you that very, you know, some brows just are perfect. Well, it kind of gives you that look, not having perfect brows. While I was at Target, I picked up another e.l.f. concealer brush. I love these for just softening things. I don't use them for concealers. I use them just to really soften the lines of different, where the colors transition into each other. I just like to use these. They're nice. They have they're just, I like them. It's a flawless concealer brush. I like it. It really, it's just one of those things that I use to softly blend. I have other blending brushes, but I like this one too, and I have about 4 of them already. I like them. So I bought another one because sometimes I need to take things to Florida with me and then somehow they get misplaced. Another brush that I absolutely love and have been using for, I'm getting the dirty one out, for quite a long time is the MAC 135 brush. I use this for my bronzer, and I have to tell you, I absolutely love this brush for the bronzer. So I bought another one, and I washed this one several times, and it washes nicely. No hairs come out. It's just a really nice brush for applying my bronzer. Now there's other things you can use it for too, but the bronzing is my favorite thing to use this one with. So, and it's just nice because it's got a nice shape to it. And it kind of just lays right where you want, and then if you want to spread more, you just turn it. I really love this brush, and that's the MAC 135. Okay, so I want to talk about, because I don't know how I'm looking right now on camera because of course I'm not watching this video because I'm recording it. But I want to tell you, I did buy one thing that I tried that has been an absolute disaster for me. And I don't know how anybody, unless you're oily skin, maybe this might work good for you. This is the worst foundation that I have used in a very long time, and it is Maybelline's Super Stay Better Skin. It is just awful. I wish I had a zoomer so I could zoom in, because the camera's not near me. It's quite a ways. I can't reach for it. I would zoom in so you could see how bad this foundation lays on my skin. And it is just all separated, and I've only had it on for maybe an hour, and it's just a hot mess. On camera it may come up really nice, but if you were standing here right next to me, you would wonder why I didn't fix my foundation. It is horrible, and I just can't say one good thing about it at all. Except that it's just not for an aging skin at all. At all. It may be okay for young girls and normal combination to oily skin, but for me, this is just a no-go at all. Okay, so we got that out of the way. All right, so then I had touched a little bit on these. I held this up in one of my tutorials, but I thought I would talk about them. I bought 2 of the BISOUS palettes. I actually ordered 3 of them, and the other one that I ordered, I did not care for the colors in it. They were too cool tone for me. So I ordered the BISOUS, and the 2 palettes that I ordered are the Paris Nude, which I will show you. I have to say, these were $80 for this palette. I think it's $80 or $78, something like that. $80, give or take a few dollars. This is the Paris Nude collection. And at first I thought, oh, that's so expensive. But you're getting, you know, 12 shadows in here, and every single one of them is usable. That's amazing to me. Every single one of them is usable. Now, this one is their satin finish, okay? It has a beautiful finish to it. And let me swatch some of these colors for you so you can see just how beautiful the satin finish in them is. They are just divine. They have beautiful color payoff. They have very little, if any, fallout. And what's really beautiful about them is I am going to be 56 years old in November, and I have wrinkles around my eyes, And I have crepey eyelids. I have them on today. I have this one and this one on today. Yes. I have, let me see, yes. I have this one on today and the one next to it that are over my lids. They are just phenomenal for an aging eye, and I think if you really think about it, okay, you're getting 12 shadows for $80. If you break down 12 MAC shadows, how much are you paying for that? These shadows, there's such a good color range in here. They are just beautiful. Again, this is the Paris Nude, which is a satin finish. And I also ordered the Neutral Matte #1 palette, and they are just gorgeous. I have been wearing these so much. The only two in here that I have not, well, three of them that I have not really touched yet are these three. This one here, this and this. I'm not a real black eyeshadow person. Gray will only turn blue on me, and this is a little bit too taupey for me, but every other shadow in here I can use. And I'm not even saying that I couldn't use those three. I'm going to do the three that I said I wouldn't use. Those are the three, and if we put them on, they are just really, they blend like butter. And I just think at our age, we need to make it as easy as we possibly can on ourselves. So if we can find a shadow that blends really well, especially on a crepey eye, or an eye that's sagging down like mine do, I just think that's something we need to consider. Now, they have several, I think they have 2 other eye palettes. I haven't, I think they might have 3 eye palettes. It might be, I know they have some lip palettes too. But I'm telling you, I know that $80 is a big chunk of money, but these shadows here are absolutely exquisite. And these are made in France. Beautiful. BISOUS #1 Neutral Matte and #6 Paris Nude. Worth looking at. Again, I will put links for everything below so that you can go and just shop around. Do what you like to do, okay? Now, I like to get new blushes for the fall, and I decided I like the Gucci blushes because they're very sheer. So I figured I have a lot of MAC blushes. I have several blushes, but some are just too, they're not enough for fall. So I decided I needed 2 new ones, and I bought by Gucci. The first one I'll show you is Spicy Petal #50. And it is just a really pretty color. Let me show you that. I hope these colors are picking up. Okay, so there it is. And I will put it on my arm right here so you can see the color. I think it's just a beautiful shade. It is what I have on today. Nude Freesia. No, I have Spicy Petal on. #5, that's right. I just talked about Spicy Petal. Again, just a beautiful blush, and the other color that I got is called Nude Freesia, and this one has a little bit more oomph to it. That's what it looks like there, and I will put it right next to it. A little bit more oomph. Beautiful shadows. They blend down so nice, and they're very sheer, so they don't really accentuate a lot of wrinkles on the eyes. Okay, so that's it for blushes. Now, I bought a couple of other products here. I'm not sure how they're going to work out for me. Well, one I am. But I'm not sure about these others. I hear many people talking about the IT Tightline Full Lash Black Mascara Primer. And I love primers, and most of them are white, so I thought, well, I would give this a try. It's the Tightline. It has the smallest applicator ever. That is the smallest applicator. I have not used it yet, but I'm going to give it a try. And you're supposed to be able to really get to the tight lines so that it really builds those lashes, almost gives you the illusion of, you know, having really thick, dense lashes. So we're going to give that a try. Another thing I wanted to try was some of these this is the Everlasting Lipstick. Now these, I must say, by Kat Von D, this one is. I'm gonna say that these type of formulas, they have to be perfect for an aging lip. And I hear a lot of people talk about this one, so this brand. So I decided I would get a red, and I went with Santa Sangre, and it is very vibrant in color. Louis likes vibrant lips, so on date night I like to wear a lot of vibrant ones. I remember I wore a really bright lipstick on one video, and oh, I don't like that lipstick on you. Well, okay, but anyway, I like them. All right, so this one here is very, very bright. It's a very pinky orangey red. It's not it's not super blue, because I can't wear the super blue ones. But anyway, when these go on and you try to take them off, it ain't happening with just regular old wipe off. No. This here really stains. I use my Tatcha oil cleanser to remove these, and it takes them right off. So I have not worn this out in public yet, because I wanted to make sure that it didn't make my lips look like they were from the 1800s, okay? It is really a nice formula. It has a little bit of a glow, but I will say that as it dries down, it does get a little bit dry feeling for me, but I'm still gonna work with it. And then I was in Sephora the other day, and the girl was a very light-skinned black girl. She was, her skin was probably, she had a really deep caramel toned skin, and she had on a lipstick, and I had to go over and ask her what she had on. She was one of the employees there, and she said, oh, it's one of our new matte long wear lips. And I was like, oh, another matte lip. And I said to her, I go, that's a matte? And she said, yeah. I said, what brand is it? She said, it's Sephora. So I bought it. It looked beautiful on her. And it's the Luster Matte Long Wear Lip Color. And the color that I got is Ruby Luster. It was so beautiful on her. Now, I don't know if because her skin was she was darker than Halle Berry. But I'm trying to think of somebody else that she was lighter than, because if you have that skin color, you need to get this. It looks so beautiful on her. She had very full lips, and it was just beautiful, and she had it on with just a cat eye liner, and she had her hair pulled up in a knot bun. It looks so nice on her. So I bought it. It probably won't look the same on me, because there's no caramel going on in me. But anyway, I will put this one right next to the Kat Von D. It is, see, it's much deeper on my skin, but it was still a very pretty color. So I got it. And what I liked about it, and the reason why I got it, is it never quite dried down to that matte, dry look. See, the Kat Von D, you can see it has dried down a little bit. And it does have a little bit of a matte finish. And then this one here, they're almost identical in color. This one's a little stronger in color, but it just looked beautiful on her. It looked like a very full gloss that wasn't gonna budge. And I thought, that's perfect for me with my crazy lip lines. Okay, so then I was in this one here. I bought at Ulta because this is Laura Geller. And I thought this was beautiful. This is called Greenwich Street Berry. This is, I thought, oh my God, that's just a beautiful color. I need to have that. And so I got it. And I put it on, I wore it around the house. That's how I acclimate myself to things that are new, is I will wear them in the house, and then every time I look in the mirror, it's like, oh, I like it a little bit more this time. But that is the color of this one. It is definitely more of a cherry cranberry type. No, my camera cut out on me. That's another thing I hate about this camera. But anyway, so I put the Laura Geller next to it so you could see the difference in the tones. Just beautiful. And the last thing I have to show, oh no, I have two more. I have three things to show you. I'm sorry, I'm trying to go, but I don't want to rush. Okay, so this, I said it was a Gucci in my makeup tutorial. It is not a Gucci, I apologize. It's a Dolce Gabbana lip product, and it's called The Lipstick Classic Cream Lipstick. Again, I will put everything listed below. and it is called Sublime, and it is a very, very, very pretty rose color lipstick. Just a really nice shade, and I'm going to go ahead and put it next to the others so that you can see the difference in them. This is a nice formula. It stays really nice. This is the Sublime by Dolce Gabbana. And then this is the Kat Von D dried down now. And this one here is the Sephora dried down. You see the Sephora stays a little creamier. I don't know if it's going to bleed on the lips. We'll see. And then the final one is the Laura Geller lipstick. And that is it. Oh no, I'm sorry, I told you I had two more things. I've been watching, you know, when you watch a lot of the award shows or ET Entertainment Tonight, those kind of shows, and they'll show some of the newest trends, and I happened to see Jessica Simpson the other day, who has brown eyes. It's very rare that many Hollywood people have brown eyes. A lot of them have blue eyes. Lou actually pointed that out to me. Every time we watch a show, he'll go, look, blue eyes, blue eyes, blue eyes. And it's like more of the men, well, there are more brown eyes showing up because there's more Latino and ethnic people on television, and most of them, not most of them, but the majority of them have brown eyes like myself. So anyway, Jessica Simpson had her eyes done. It was a little bit too much, but I just think she's so darn cute. There's something, that girl is dumb like a fox, let me tell you. She's not the stupid little girl everybody thinks. She plays it, but she's not. Anyway, she had her eyes done with the new metallic type of trend. Now, I don't think I'll be able to ever go as far as metallic, but I thought with tutorials, we are all different, so I thought, well, maybe I could bring a tutorial to an aging woman that would love to wear some sort of metallic, or at least something a little more va-va-voom shimmer to it. Not shimmer, but more of a high shine satin. So I went to Ulta, and they have these new formulas out by NYX. So I bought two of the colors, NYX. I bought two of the colors, and the first one I bought was Blue Jeans. And in the little container, it looks like that, which is showing up a very silver blue, but the base that you put under it will help to change this one around. So that is what it looks like on my hand. I'm going to try to work it into a tutorial, and that is as metallic as I'm going to go. And so I got another one for the brown look, and this is called Bedroom Eyes, and it's more of a caramel brown. They're showing up, I think, a little bit brighter on the camera, and the swatch on my hand, that's what it will look like. And on my hand, now these do have fallout. What do you want for $6, okay? And that is what that one looks like on my hand. So I thought I would get them and just play around with them. Maybe it'll end up being a Halloween look, who knows? Anyway, that is my most recent haul, which has been a collection over the weeks, some a little bit longer. But I thought you had not seen them, and I don't do many hauls, so I thought I would share them with you, give you my opinion of them. I kind of like doing my hauls where I've used some of the things so that I can give you a, you know, yes, no, I love it, hate it, anything like that. These are the two mattes dried down even more. So the Sephora stays much glossier, which would be better for us aging women versus the dry down of the Kat Von D, which is very beautiful, but I'm still thinking, I'm so happy I saw this on that girl because it just looks so beautiful, and she had very full lips, so it was right there for you to see it. It was just beautiful. All right, that's it. Let me know what you buy for fall. If you've used any of the things that I've already talked about, share with us in the comments your opinions of them. And thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, subscribe. We're anti-aging here. Be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, and most of all, my friends, be lovable. I love you all. Bisous.